How you doing? It's Nelson Agholor from the Philadelphia Eagles.
Hi, my name is Darlena Banks from PDQ.
And today, we're spending the day at PDQ. We're gonna go over some of my favorite dishes here, and we're gonna make it with her help. She's gonna remind me, because I forgot a lot of things when I used to work here, but hey, we're gonna get after it, right?
Yeah, we can do it.
Let's do it.
Okay, today we're gonna make some apples. I heard that's your favorite.
Yeah, I usually do a side of apples, but obviously you gotta go with everybody's favorite, PDQ's tenders. So I'm gonna do that as my main course, tenders,
Okay.
and then some apples. And then, if I really feel like I'm gonna treat myself, I might get a shake, and we're gonna enjoy it all.
Okay, so what you want to start with?
Let's get back there and work with some tenders.
Come on, let's go.
Let's do it. So we're back here right now. The tenders are already seasoned, but we have our different stations. We're gonna milk them, bread them, drop them down, and hey, they're gonna come out just the way I like them, crispy and ready to go. So for those of you who don't know what PDQ stands for, it stands for people dedicated to quality. She's dedicated to quality, and as you know me on the field, I'm quick. So back here when I'm making tenders, I gotta be quick too.
I know that's right. Let's see how you speed.
All right, get in here. We'll mix some of these tenders around. Man, it feels amazing, honestly. Right now we're breading the tenders. We're gonna fully coat the tenders. We're breading them.
Then you put them in a basket. You shake the rest of the flour off.
Woo.
And you put it in the buttermilk. There you go. Shake that off. Now put it back in the flour. And the thing is, you gotta shake the excess flour off.
I guess this is the quality part that they talk about. This is quality work right here. You gotta take care of these things and hug them.
All right, after they're done, you take them, you gather them all up together, and you spread them out evenly in the basket.
When that flour hits, you already smell it. Flour hitting the grease.
All right, you just drop it in the oil. The trick is, when you drop it in the oil, you want to pull it up a little bit more and drop it back down. That way, it don't stick to the basket.
We even got a setting for tenders,
Yes,
so
you do.
about 3.5 minutes.
Yep.
Shoot, I need a deep fryer like this at my house. I remember being in high school, going into my senior year, Bob Basham, who was the president at the time, he came up to me after a football game. He says, Nelly, I got something for you. I'm gonna start a restaurant and I'm gonna name it after you. And I was like, what's the name? He goes, I'm gonna call it PDQ. And I'm like, what does that mean? He goes, for pretty darn quick, just like you on the football field. But you gotta tell me if you want to, if you're gonna come out there and work. And I had never really worked a real job before, and that's when I started being a part of the PDQ family. 5 tenders up.
Yep, that's how you do it.
Then we're back here, 5 tenders up. I started back in the kitchen doing sauces. I worked a little bit in tenders, but my home was up front where I could greet a lot of people and make sure that they knew that they were gonna have a great experience here. And that right there are handmade sauces, and they're the reason why I move so fast. Woo! After I have tenders, you have a choice to say, do I go with the fries, or do I pick a more athlete-friendly option? And I always go with the apples, because like they say, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. So I go with our sliced apples here. And here we do apples way different than a lot of other people. Say that's about as perfect as possible. Check me out. Some of our ingredients are the marinated pineapple juice that we put them in, and then you get about 7 apples in this dish. Mr. Agholor, your apples are ready. We're about to finish my order. We got tenders, we got apples. Well, what do I want to drink? What if I told you I'm gonna have a shake? Don't judge me, you better not. A large shake, please. 2 scoops of chocolate, 2 scoops of heat. I don't care what anybody else says. It's one of my favorite candies. All right, here we go.
Okay, perfect size. Okay, I see you.
I mean, it's only been like 6 years since I've made one, and pretty legit. You ain't supposed to have dessert till you finish your food, but it's my world, so I get to decide. All right, so today we got to finish off my favorite tenders, sliced apples, and my Heath Bar shake. So we want to thank you guys for joining us.
My name is Christelle.
My name's Darlena.
And I'm Nelson Agholor, and we're people
dedicated
dedicated to quality.